Collapsed statue of woman. Red fluid leaks from her stump. Collapsed statue. Doesn't seem it. Wait! It moved! I'm just gonna run by this all way, don't mind me. Go! Shit. Oh, it can actually kill me this time. Okay. Whatever it is. Is it the head of the statue? Now, for this one, I also needed help. Apparently, the tablecloths on these tables have been flipped over. So you gotta go up to one of them and flip them back over without the doll on them. I ended up having to do that quite a bit this time, looking things up for myself instead of figuring it out. But I tried. I tried to figure it out for myself, and I just end up reaching a rock in a hard place and thinking to myself, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? If this isn't the way it's supposed to be done like it was last time, and it's not working like in reverse, in extra mode, what do you want me to do? And then I look it up and figure out how to do it, and it's like, how the heck am I supposed to figure that out? I'm stupid. I kind of like this place. You? Yes. Thought so. Well, go have fun. Okay, I'll try. I think that was some new dialogue. And now the flowers look like people. The story of Ellen found out. Found out what? He was a demon, and she would be a witch forever. After living for several centuries as a witch, Ellen was no longer a sick girl. As of now, the only name fit for her was Ellen, the witch. So, wait a minute, she's not sick anymore? Which means they didn't have to trade bodies at all. She lied. Which just makes Viola's fate even more horrifying. If this is actually true, that Ellen was just feeling like trading bodies forever would be funny. I mean, that's what it says. She's no longer a sick girl. They didn't end up calling her sick witch. Small bone bowl? What's that for? Okay, so that's different. No more skulls. It still says red flowers are always lying, so none of these options work. We're gonna need an alternative. Okay, and I imagine going through this door. Skull's gonna chase me like always. Run, 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 run. And, oh my gosh! Okay, so don't go back in that room, it's instant death. Elder tree. Need something from me? Yeah. Well, I need nothing from you. Be silent. No, let's keep talking. Ah, that's right. I must warn you. Do not disturb the Keeper of Time. He's not at this house, it would seem. Even from the next room over, I can hear it making that unbearable racket. Can't someone shut it up? I can do that for you. Whoever it is, the Keeper of Time. Now, one of the things that the guide said was collect the bone bowl, which I did, and then break the pot, so that you can have a place to hide as the giant skull passes by. So, here I am, standing right in front of the pot, with the bone bowl, ready to break it. I keep pressing X, interacting with it, nothing happens. I go to my items to pick the bone bowl, nothing happens. What the fuck did you want me to do? No, the pot shatters on its own as the skull appears, and then you just move forward to where the pot used to be. That's not what the guide said. So again, how was I supposed to figure that out on my own? My dad's dead. Wonderful. So fill the bone bowl with the water, and then splash the water on the Keeper of Time, aka the clock, in the room with the quote-unquote dandelions. Oh, I don't hear that racket anymore. Good. Now I can sleep in peace. The tree's leaves shook with satisfaction. And we got a stick. Wouldn't have been able to figure that out on my own either. How would I ever put that together to... Okay, I can figure out, fill up the bone bowl with water, but then why would anybody in their right mind splash the water on the clock? The guide also specifically said, use the tree branch on the greenery so you can get to the northern room. That is what it said. No, you're supposed to step over 1 pixel over. Apparently, there's a thing in the vines. You can't reach it, so you gotta dislodge it with the stick. That's not what you said! So now we got a green candle. Go back into the room with the human flowers. You can't take the candle, but you can transfer the flame to this candle. Take the green candle back to the prison room. With the candle in hand, you can finally see that a rope is keeping the door shut. Use the green candle to burn the rope. Use the green candle again to lure out the bird. There's more! There was once a soldier. The soldier had made plans for marriage back home, but was kept away by a prolonged war. Ain't that always the case? Upon finally returning home, the soldier's betrothed was nowhere to be found. And neither was their money. The soldier's fiancée had run off with it to marry another. What an asshole. The soldier flew into a rage. The soldier soon located the traitor and tossed out a glass bottle full of poison. The violet-colored water splashed all over the fiancée, who screamed from the burning pain. The fiancée's body melted into pieces and perished. Hearing a scream, a woman came running down and yelled, "What have you done to my husband?" Ah, so it was originally a gay couple? Or maybe the only person who just died was the guy, and the soldier was female? Their genders are never mentioned, so it could go either way. The only thing we can say for sure about that story is the fiancé sucks. How are you going to go off and marry somebody else while your former fiancé is just at war, fighting? They're dying for you, risking life and limb, and then they're going to come back and they're going to want to marry you. But then you just say, "Yeah, never mind, bye." You can't wait any longer? Get out of here. Get out of here. Collect the poison from the poison room, pour it in the white flower, and then we can move on. Collect the pollen from the other flowers, give it to the creepy guy in the cell, and then he leaves, opening the other door, and then we can get the red shoes. But then you better watch out on your way exiting the prison room, because this guy appears again. Back in the poison room, make a beeline for the door at the very end of the hallway. But watch out for cracks. Except for this one. Which you suppose a friend is? That's right, I'm asking you. The story of a witch. Oh boy. Ellen could not die, for she was not human. Ellen did not die, for she never despaired. To Ellen, despair was the scent of the mother who chose to abandon her. To Ellen, friends were humans who would die for her sake. She hid that sweet-scented bottle deep in the depths of the house. Would it be necessary someday? Only he would know for sure. The demon, the black cat, something I totally didn't remember. Go back into the poison hallway, go inside this room, go to the end of this room, and that's where the body of the doll is. Moving forward, go here, inside this room that exists for some reason, and now in this room we got an eyeball patrolling. So quickly get the bottle of the sweet scent, grab the doll's head once it's thrown through the window. Who's even doing that? And then immediately afterwards, you kind of have to maneuver a little bit so you can escape the pathway of the really fast eyeballs. It took me a few tries, but I eventually figured out a way to do it. And immediately escape this hallway. Whoo, boy. The Ellen doll goes here. I'm pretty sure that's exactly who it is. Game proceeds as normal, except there's no diary to read. It was just an illusion, I guess. And Ellen is much faster. Or Viola. Viola Ellen? Ellen Viola? I don't know. And I think since I still grabbed Ellen's knife, I ended up getting this trophy. Which I don't think could be more true. Plays out pretty much the same as the original true ending, except for this extra piece of dialogue. Ah, I see. Seeing your own father fail to notice you. That's what finally pushed you over the edge of despair, wasn't it, Viola? Wait a little bit. Cat comes and consumes Viola's soul, according to some comments that I read. And that was the Witch's House extra mode. That was really cool. I really enjoyed seeing all the extra things that there were. All the different ways that I could perish. And mainly all the different diary entries I was reading. But I don't know what that extra piece of text really adds to the game. Because I kind of already got that from the true ending. Is that Viola, now trapped in Ellen's sick body, so it was always sick. Did it get sick again? Now that Viola was trapped in it? I mean, at some point, Ellen did cut her legs off so she could make it worse, just to mess with Viola. But I don't think I needed the game to tell me, basically, again, that Viola was pushed over the edge, because I understood what was going on once I got the original true ending. There were also some things, to reiterate, where it's like, okay, well, how was I supposed to figure that out? That doesn't make any sense. Because I'm still trapped within the realm of reality and still trying to follow the laws of logic, I guess. Maybe that was my fault, but that was still really good. Overall, this game is very well made. It's referred to as RPG horror games, but the RPG elements are little to none. I guess if I really want to play some more, then I should just bite the bullet and use the computer that I don't like using because the arrow keys are on the right side, which is weird because I am right-handed, but I need to use my left hand in order to move around if I want it to feel normal. Whatever. I would very much love to see a sequel to The Witch's House, but even if they don't make that specifically, I would like to ask the people who developed this game to develop some more. New stories, new characters, new scares.